Hello everyone, this is Debraj from the company called the RIC Group. We are supply chain experts and we manufacture a WMS software called TBO4. Also with the WMS, we provide transport management solutions as well. So as you can see, the RIC Group was started in 2001 and we have customers all over the globe, and we deal with the businesses with distribution and manufacturing and provide supply chain solutions for customers across various industries as well. These are some of the supply chain solutions that we have, that we provide. And also, this is just like a brief product description of what the WMS does. So as you can see, it's a browser-based application, integrates with various ERPs, and it is highly configurable and customizable as well. So for today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use our WMS to do the following functions, which is shown in the list. How WMS integrates with freights, how we can create or generate a consignment, how we can print the freight labels, and at the end, I'll show you the manifesting process as well. So another thing to note is we integrate with a number of freight carriers, but for today's demo, we'll pick a freight, which is the Direct Freight Express, and we'll show you how our WMS works with Direct Freight. Moving on, first, we'll need to create a sales order in the ERP system. And once the sales order is created and the pick list is generated in the ERP, it should come across in the WMS. So once the pick list is created, we'll hit the picking option here, or we'll navigate from the sales menu and then click on the picking option. So for the demo today, I'll show you a particular pick that I'll use, which is 3908. So you can see the customer name is Microchips. I'll click on the pick. It opens the pick line scan screen for me. It has all the respective details like the customer and the pick ID and the sales order number. And you can see these are the respective items in the pick as well. So this is the screen where you'll scan the items into the respective boxes and then ship it out. In order to do that in the WMS, first we'll have to generate a box or a carton number. So you do that by clicking on the Generate New SSCC button. So you can see a carton number gets generated at the top, and it has got a unique number assigned to it as well. And you start picking the items into the box. So you click on the item, I pick the quantity. You can see it moves to the next line. I pick the next item. It moves to the next line. And then later on, I'll generate another box, which is carton number 2. So I've generated another carton and I put this item inside that carton 2. So I pick that item. So you can see all the lines are picked. It highlights the lines in green as well. And if you check the audit, you can see these 3 items has been picked and the respective box number that is assigned to that items. So once the items are picked into the respective boxes, you will go to something like a print label button at the top. So it takes you to the print label screen. The screen looks like that, where you will have all the SSCC or the box numbers. And then you can have the different pack types, which you can choose it from the drop down, and all the instructions will flow through in as well. And you can see the respective dimensions that comes through in as well. So once it is ready to be shipped out to freight, you choose the required freight carrier, which in this example, we'll choose Direct Freight. And we can assign a printer as well. So once we have choose the shipping type freight, we will print the freight labels and click on OK at the top. So we can see the message that comes up, that's label sent to printer, which means the consignment gets created. We use an API to communicate to freight. So on clicking this button, we generate the consignment and also print the labels, and the freight company knows that the consignment is generated. So this is how the end-to-end product looks like. When you are integrating with freight, you can do it with numerous freight as well. I can show you the label that prints out from the WMS system. So you can see this is a kind of label that gets printed out from the WMS system. So which is a direct freight label. We just communicate to the API and the API sends us the label. And then you can see the connote numbers and the SSCC or the reference number. You can have special instructions, authority to leave, the consignment, the addresses printed on the label as well. So once the consignment gets generated, you just complete the order. The order gets completed. You can see the pick complete message at the top. Yep. Once the order gets completed, a delivery docket will be created in the ERP. So it's ready to be dispatched. So you can have multiple orders completed throughout the day. And then later on at the end, when you want to manifest, you can use our WMS system to manifest the orders as well. So in order to do that, you have to go to the sales option and click on the freight management option from the drop down, and once the freight management screen loads, you click on an option called manifest, and you choose the shipping carrier that you want to manifest the records for. In this case, we are doing direct freight, so we'll choose direct freight from the drop down and click on manifest button here. Success comes at the top, and you can see the manifest listing that gets generated. So this is how the manifest looks like. You can have multiple orders, multiple consignments put into the manifest depending on how many orders you're shipping out a day. And this is how the integration of WMS looks like with a freight provider. Thank you.